Hey! Yes! I'm on holiday! Come on! Right. Hello? OK, I'm off now. So remember, don't sit in my chair, don't water the plant, no chicken or poultry in the flat. I want you to phone this number every day and say your driving is not satisfactory. And don't go in my room, you get a nasty surprise. And I borrowed your inhaler, because I might be going up the mountains.
Hang on, but I need that.
Can you just pull... I'm on holiday, I need to go. Can you pull... See you next week. I want to book a flight.
Do you want accommodation as well?
No, I'll make friends when I get there.
Where do you want to go?
2 hours check-in, hour to get to the airport. How long will this take?
Half an hour.
OK, anywhere that takes off at 1:30 will cost 50 quid.
There's a flight to Malaga at 10 to 2.
You got anything nearer 1:30? Lost 2 days waiting for my passport.
Helsinki at 1:35.
That'd be cold, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You look after some stuff for me.
I've already explained you won't be able to go on the 1:35. It's fully booked. You can go on the 3:35.
Yeah, I know, but why?
Because... Oi, herra jestas. We've oversold the flight. You will have to go on the next one.
But I've got a ticket for the 1:35. I want to go on that one.
We always sell too many tickets because often people don't turn up.
But they do turn up. I'm here. We're all here, aren't we? When was the last time people didn't turn up?
Yesterday.
I couldn't come yesterday.
Ei voi olla totta. Do you want me to book you on the 3:35?
No, I want to go on the 1:35.
That flight is full.
So this ticket I've got to go on the 1:35, that's worthless. Doesn't mean anything. Might as well tear it up. It's no use to anybody, that is.
No, it's not worthless. You can go on the next flight.
All right, I'll go on that one.
You can't. It's not valid. You've ripped it up.
But I did it on purpose. To make a point. Didn't I? Are you all Finnish? Typical Finns, all the same, never get involved.
I'm Finnish.
Yeah, you're not typical, you can't shut up.
What is the matter?
Are you Finnish?
Yes.
What sort? Silent or gobby?
Somewhere between the two.
Oh, so there's 3 types of Finns. Don't want to go there now.
Well, you won't be going anywhere on that ticket.
But she made me do it. Didn't she?
Next, please.
No, wait. Is this a typical Finn Airways scam? I buy a ticket, make me tear it up in front of no witnesses.
You'll have to buy another ticket.
Tell you what, am I at the fair? Is this the fair? I mean, I know it looks like an airport. Where I'm getting ripped off feels like the fair. In the morning, will this all be gone? There's be a few hot dog wrappers blowing around. A couple of pregnant teenagers looking for the bloke who runs the waltzers.
Can you come over here, please, sir?
Look, OK, I shouldn't have ripped the ticket up. She's been winding me up. Maybe we get some sellotape, we put the bits back together.
You need a valid ticket.
Please.
No.
Please. OK, I know what you want. I'll say it. If it makes you feel big, makes you feel important, I'll say it. I don't say this very often. Sorry.
You need a ticket.
All right, I'm not sorry. You stick your ticket up your arse.
There is no need to swear.
Oh, there's no need to swear. Well, I did. Yeah. Don't tear up the tickets. Pass it on.
No, more like that. Like that. Dear, there's something wrong here. You're not doing this. Like this.
But it hurts.
Well, it should do. Because once you got that, then, you know, you've got all of... You know what I mean? You can... you see that? See that? That's years, like, to get to that. Just keep practicing, right? And when you master it, you know, you'll be able to do this.
They wouldn't let me go on the flight. Unbelievable.
You must have been well pissed off.
No. I mean, I got a good story out of it. And that's the only reason you go on holiday.
Well, it's not much of a story, is it? I mean, you tore up your own ticket. It was your own fault.
She made me do it.
No, she didn't. I'll tell you a good story. I was seeing this page 3 girl. Now, her brother works in a safari park. That's not it. I told you that one, didn't I?
OK, I got it. Right? What I want you to do is don't play your instrument. When I say don't play, I mean, of course, you play. It's your arm, your hand. But don't think of it as you, Ian, that's playing. All right? Forget Ian. Who's Ian? Quick, now play. You see? That's better already. Now, that's Ian. Ian's back. Look at this, look. Look. I'm not playing this. What's my name?
Mr. Purbright.
No, he's not here. Take a message. He could be gone for some time.
Works. Errol?
I thought you were on holiday.
You've been eating chicken?
No, just looking.
Ian. 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 Yes. Yes. Yes, that's it. You got it. Ian. All right. Look, let's try something else. It's a bit advanced. Everything back to normal. Forget that you're not Ian. All right?
Yes, Mr. Purbright.
Ask me if I want to play guitar.
What?
Ask me if I want to play guitar.
Do you want to play the guitar?
Yes, I do. Let's play guitar.
So all I did was tore my own ticket up. And they wouldn't let me on the flight.
What did you do?
I gave her a right mouthful. I said, who do you think you are? Hitler? Is you a bloody Hitler woman? Still wouldn't let me on the flight. Then this massive bloke came over. He was, oh, you know Jeff Capes?
Yeah.
Bigger.
What?
So I went, whoa. And luckily I had the sense to back off. You know. Then I came home.
You must be furious.
No, not really. Got a good story out of it. That's the only reason you go on holiday, isn't it? Good story. I'll be telling that one for a few years.
It's not that good a story.
Yes, it is. With a ticket and a Hitler woman and a big bloke. Did I mention about the pigeon that got trapped in Knickerbox?
Oh.
And it was flying around the changing rooms. All the women ran out in their pants.
Really?
No, but it's a better story, isn't it?
Still needs work. I'll tell you a good story. My uncle went caving in Borneo, and it was a mile on the ground when an earthquake happened.
Oh, don't want to know.
Cheers, Ian. Time's up. See you next week.
Errol, listen to this. I've written two, you choose the best one. Ready? 'Twas a crisp, clear morning, as crisp as freshly laundered napkins from a very flash hotel. A bold adventurer embarked on his latest journey, seeking thrills and excitement. His only care was to find new things. This is rubbish. I'll do the other one, it's much better. Okay. I hailed a cab from a one-eyed Moroccan. He had a hard luck story for every mile of the road, but I wasn't listening. My mind was full of Finnish heartache and unfinished business. He took the wrong turn off at the Hogarth roundabout. We ended up in Feltham, had to ask directions at the bus garage, and then we got lost again. Oh, I can't write this. Rubbish.
You shouldn't write it. You should make it up how you tell it.
What, I tried to go to Finland, and this moody bird, she wouldn't let me on the plane.
Need some more details. Like, when my uncle was trapped, he put pepper on his laces to make them taste better.
Oh, thanks. That's a great story. I tried to go to Finland with this Hitler woman. She made me eat my own laces.
No, real details. Like, what did she look like?
It's quite nice. It's a bit... It's quite nice.
Maybe she was a bit different.
Oh, right, yeah. What, really tall?
Ei voi olla totta. Oi herra jestas. That flight is full.
Oh, really short?
Hello? Hello? Can we? No, she's really tall with a twitch.
Yeah.
Can I have your tickets and passport, please?
And she's wearing Finnish national costume.
Yeah, what is that?
No.
I'm
Finnish.
You can't. It's not valid. You've ripped it up.
No, we'll just keep her in the blue uniform. If you make it too weird, people get suspicious.
What about the people in the queue? What do they look like?
Normal, really, really normal.
You can't. It's not valid. You've ripped it up.
But I did it on purpose to make a point, didn't I? Nah, it's just too stupid. It's getting like Marilyn Manson video. No, I tell you, she's not tall, she hasn't got a twitch, she's not in a funny uniform. Everyone is just normal. It's the way to do it. Keep it normal. I think this is it. I think I got it. So, I'm about to check in. I see this maximum security prisoner being escorted through the terminal. By chance, I caught his eye. And he looked straight back at me. So I said,
Going anywhere nice?
I don't know, maybe he was scared of flying, or he'd had some bad news. He went ballistic. Started coming straight at me. And I thought, what am I going to do? And I couldn't run away, because you're not allowed to leave your bags unattended.
What, you forgotten your passport?
You know, he was getting closer and closer. So my only weapon, a bottle of sun cream. But I couldn't get the top off. You know, it was stuck. And he's getting closer and closer. I think he's going to kill me. And eventually I managed to... I flipped it over. But luckily, the two other policemen grabbed him, wrestled him to the ground. And maybe I was just... It was adrenaline, I don't know, I was wired. But I just sprayed them anyway. And then they let him go, and he just strolled over and tore my ticket up. What do you think? So, they wouldn't let me on the flight.
Well, that was your fault.
I helped catch the prisoner.
No, you didn't. You just annoyed him. Yeah, I'll tell you a good story. You know that bloke what used to be in EastEnders, the one round the market, went a bit doolally?
Mark Fowler?
Yeah, he came in here once.
That's not a very good story.
I haven't finished yet. He needed some change for the telephone.
It's a rubbish story.
I haven't finished. He only had a £20 note and I only had £3.70. So, he took my £3.70 and gave me the £20 note.
Wow.
And I bought 16 lottery tickets and I won £2 million.
Really?
So how come you're still working here?
I spent it, didn't I?
Wow. Vince, I think I've got it. I've got it. So, I get dropped off by the cab driver at the airport, and he's a really nice bloke. He likes everything. And the airport is amazing. It's huge, and it's got people going all over the world. Africa, Australia, America.
Well, yeah, it's an airport. Where's the story?
Well, after I checked in, I still had 2 hours to kill. So I wandered around the airport. I had a look round the shops, the bookshop, sports shop, tripped in there, record shop, boots.
Yeah, well, it's an airport.
Load of shops. There's one that just sells cravats.
Right.
How are they supposed to make any money?
But where's your story?
So, I was hungry, and I remembered that I had an apple in my pocket, and I bit into it, and I bit my inside of my mouth. I was going down this escalator. This girl was pointing at me flies, so I'm done.
Yeah, but where is the story?
So I got chatting to this bloke who was going back to Spain because his fried chicken shop was going out of business. That's crazy, isn't it? Because everyone loves chicken.
So why didn't you go to Finland?
Oh, fog.
That's rubbish. I mean, you could make an effort, couldn't you? Oh, I mean, you must have one decent holiday story.
I've never, ever been on holiday.
That's typical of you, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I don't need to go on holiday. My life's fantastic. I'm Errol. I'm special. I don't need to go anywhere.
We couldn't afford to go on holiday.
Why not? You forgot to save money.
We tried to save. There wasn't any left.
What'd you spend it on? Piercings. Yeah. go to Sri Lanka or get the whole family pierced.
No, we were too poor. Is that what you wanted me to say? We were poor. Happy now? It's not that simple. Money was scarce. There were 11 of us. It's 10 kids.
No, it's 10 kids. That makes 12 of you.
Well, unfortunately, in our case, it was 11.
12?
In our case, it was 11.
10 kids. It's 12.
11.
It's 12.
11.
It's 12.
It's 11.
It's 12.
11.
All right, all right. Let's not get hung up on a number, okay? How many fingers am I holding up? 41. It's not important. Calculator's in the bath. Whoops. I get the picture, Errol. There was too many of you to go on holiday. Sorry. So you've never had an ice cream on the back of a donkey? No. Had your photo taken with like a little monkey in a hat?
No.
Not gone into an arcade with a big bag of change?
I've been once, didn't like it. Man touched me bottom.
That's a great story.
Is it?
Yeah. Was it just one bloke?
Yeah.
Well, in your world, that's 4. And in my world, they're women. Excuse me, I'd like to make a complaint. I'm being sexually harassed in this airport.
Where did this happen?
Well, firstly, there was a cleaner over there, then there was... What are you doing?
Nothing.
You just touched me up.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I turned, you
No.
tried to touch... You did, you
No,
tried
I
to...
didn't.
Look, I don't mind you touching me up. Quite like it. But you went to do it again.
No, I didn't.
You did, I saw you.
No.
I turned like that, and you look.
No.
So I said to her, how would you like it if I did it to you?
Yeah.
Well, it turned into a situation where you touch a policeman's arse and they won't let you on the plane.
Yeah, but why were they touching you?
Well, I had these really tight trousers on. Made my arse look fantastic. Yeah. Good story, isn't it?
Are those the trousers?
Yeah.
Is that the arse?
Hmm.
I'll tell you a good story. My father-in-law, right, once he got trapped in a lift with Walt Disney and Jimi Hendrix.
Cold. 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 Antarctica. Warmer, getting warmer. Hotter. Hotter. Much hotter. Very hot. Roasting.
Roasting. Really, really roasting. Boiling.
Hotter than the surface of the sun. Sizzling around the pocket area.
Be nice. If just once you could give me a present, I didn't have to touch your knob.
This is it. Got it. Okay. About to check in when this dozy old muppet just walked straight into me. Careful.
All right, mate. Is there a doctor? Or a nurse? Anyone got any medical training? Anyone know first aid? Anyone a first aider? Must be a first aider.
Well, I'm a lifeguard.
Oh, fantastic. Well, come and help us, mate. Info, right. Oh, thanks, mate. There's somebody in there, mate. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know where the toilets are, Annie? Oh, thanks, cheers. So, the ambulance came and I think he's doing fine. Of course, I missed my flight, but saved a life.
Not really. He was obviously having an asthma attack and you gave him a tracheotomy.
I'm only a lifeguard. What do you know about it?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, well, yeah, you could have changed his bed sheets and pointed his visitors to the snack bar. I mean, how many lives you saved?
Thousands.
Today?
3. In fact, it's quite interesting, actually, because one of them was a young man and came in this morning and I got him ready, you know, I took his trousers off and he had a false leg, but he had a real foot.
Really?
Yeah, it's extraordinary, isn't it?
What?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what?
Bollocks.
There's no need to swear.
Yes, there is.
We've oversold the flight. You will have to go on the next one.
Look, we have oversold the flight. You have to go on the next flight.
Well, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Selling my fucking ticket?
Really, sir, there is no need to swear.
Yes, there is. There is a need to swear. Oh, very much so. In fact, it's situations like this that swearing was fucking invented for. This is why we've got swear words. The word fuck was created for exactly moments like this. Listen to it. Fuck. I'm not going on my fucking flight. I won't be going to fucking fucking land. I bet they don't have this problem in Japan, do they? No, because over there, everything works, doesn't it? Everyone does their job. You buy a ticket, you go to the airport, you get on a plane. Yippee! Yeah, I don't even know if I want to go to fucking Finland. Lifted me onto their shoulders and we charged out the airport. And I had to be firm with them. I said, I'll go for a drink with you if I'm not your leader.
Right.
It's a good story, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, lads. The queue. Sorry, forgot my passport.